Guys, William here, fitnessforbackpain.com, here at the home gym that you see behind me. Working on some more core training. I love doing core stuff. I don't like traditional stuff. I like doing things that are outside the box that kind of make you think of why you're actually training and what you're doing the exercise for specifically. I love adding movement. I love working on coordination. So I've got 3 exercises I want to show you that you can start doing right away. These are for sensitive backs. If you've had a fusion, if you just have an overall general chronic lower back issue, you're trying to work yourself out of it, you've got to do some essential core work. I'm gonna show you 3 of these videos real quick. I'm gonna break them down and show you some modified versions of what you can do for them, how you can apply them to your own training cycle and start getting results. Thanks so much, guys. Check it out.
All right, so the number one thing when getting set up is finding consistency in your trunk while you move. So this is where you are building core coordination. What I have here, a neutral set spine, neutral pelvis, knees are bent at 90, and I'm just trying to keep the small of my back from changing as I'm bringing my arm down. I'm trying not to allow my lower back to flatten and then arch and flatten again and arch. I want to find a comfortable, safe spot and stay there. What you see I'm doing here is I'm simply just making it a little bit harder, keeping one leg up in the air, keeping braced, dropping one leg at a time, and just tapping it. What you're going to see here, this could be an easier version of that for you, where you keep one leg down and you're just going to slowly drop the other leg again while you're focusing on your trunk stability and your lower back being consistent with the ground, not completely flattened, but not entirely arched. This would probably be the hardest version. You're in a complete dead bug pattern, dropping the leg out straight every single time. If it hurts, don't do it.
I want you to remember while you're working through these exercises is be cautious of which version you're doing. I show a few different modifications you can do, from basic to really hard. Don't start with the hard one. A lot of people say, well, let's just see how I do with the hardest one and then I'll work myself back. Always start at the easiest looking one, or the easiest one that I point out in these videos. Go from there and then work yourself up. You want to do these pain-free. These exercises should not cause any kind of spasm, cause your lower back to lock up. If it is, then you shouldn't be doing it right now. So remember that when you go to this next video, look at the easiest one first, learn how you do it, pay attention, focus on the key points, implement that, work on that, see how it goes. If you can improve and get better, go to the next version, the hardest level or the harder level from the one you started with, okay? Check out this next video.
Another wonderful exercise for the people who love to do crunches but shouldn't because their lower back is super sensitive. I like to grab a band. You can grab multiple different levels of intensity. Act as if you have a pole going through the top of your head all the way down to your butt. Okay, and basically what you're going to do is you're solely engaging your lats, engaging your upper back. Your shoulder blades are drawn back and down, so your whole upper body is rigid and contracted. From there, it's as if you're trying to take your forehead and go straight to the ceiling. Not forehead to knee, but forehead to ceiling. It's going to keep flexion low and keep the focus on engaging that trunk and maintaining that good contraction.
This last one is probably one of my favorite exercises to modify, just because I used to hate doing the bird dog. It was terrible. I would always have lower back issues afterwards. Even when I tried doing it right, I had a lot of issues going on, but I learned to modify it and to challenge it and to get better slowly. So check out this next version of the bird dog. I'm gonna break it down, show you piece by piece how you can implement each exercise or each version of the exercises to fit your specific need. Check it out.
All right, one of my favorite exercises to modify is the bird dog. What you're going to see me here do is just some basic cat camel poses, just getting used to what it feels like and mastering that position of where my spine is. And then I like to break it down just doing it one leg at a time. Okay, so obviously my lower back is neutral. I'm focusing on that bracing, the breathing, breaking it down to the shoulder only, just bringing my shoulder up. And a lot of times if your trunk is not engaged, what's going to happen is as you bring your arm up or your leg out, you're going to see your lumbar spine collapse. Okay, so now we're going to add some difficulty. I've got a band attached to the squat rack and I'm attaching it to the furthest arm or limb away from that squat rack. As I'm bringing my leg or my arm up with that band on there, I'm actually increasing tension all up and down that left side, which is a great stability for the spine. My spine's in neutral. I'm just challenging my ability to be able to keep myself neutral and keep my lumbar spine from getting any kind of weird positioning. I like to do this at least 2 to 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps, depending on how your body feels.
All right, so what do you think, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you have made it this far. I hope you enjoyed these 3 videos. Start doing them immediately. You can do these 2 to 3 sets of however many reps your body can handle. Again, stay below your pain threshold. You should not be pushing through pain. Do these things 2, 3, 4 times a week, however often you want to do it. As long as you can do them pain-free, then you're golden. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go over to the website and check out what is going on and get connected. See you guys later.